Sound the emergency alarms because we have a Christmas Eve emergency. Cody Ko has returned. And it's crazy. It's in no way underwhelming, and I recommend you watch the whole video. So Cody's been putting his feet in the water for a while now. Every few months you just see him post on his Cody Trains account being like, did this 10k today guys. How do you feel about that? He just randomly posts whenever he felt like it, his running statistics. Just the only trace of him on the internet for like 6 months was just, this is the run I did today. Which I thought was him testing the waters, but I mean, it was happening for so long. I was like, there's no way he's just testing the waters. Because normally when you're testing the waters, you like put your foot in and then you're like, right, okay, and then you go deeper. But he was just putting his foot in over and over again with the exact same thing. But for a while it's just been a radio silence. He did like a DJ set and then that was it. He was not in the public eye at all. So I thought it was over. I thought he was just gonna retire because he has the money. This man is loaded. He definitely has the money to fully retire. So why wouldn't he? I mean, like, he's made millions. He could just sit back now for the rest of his life and retire. But something changed when I saw on Twitter that someone said that they met him and that he's making a return soon. Now, there was no proof of this information, nor was there any sort of evidence. It was literally just an anonymous word. But did I believe it? No, not really, to be honest. I did not believe he was going to come back. But yesterday he finally came back, and the videos, it's very odd. The whole video has like this uncomfortable aura to it where it's like, I'm going to kind of talk about this, but I'm going to like mention it in the least amount of the way possible. So he'll be like, yeah guys, I'm just really enjoying running. I mean, there's been a lot going on. And that's all he'd say for the first 20 minutes. And I'd be like, just please. You just keep hinting to it.
You know, I felt a little bit aimless, purposeless. And it always just helps me feel like I'm being productive, progressing. You know, when I get back into training for something, I see that graph start to go.
I sat through 30 minutes of this video and he was just, I don't know who watches this channel, but he was just like, I'm on a run today. I'm on Runyon. Gotta get my electrolytes in. So whoever watches the Cody Trains channel, I don't know why. But after 25 minutes of him hinting at it, he finally at the end of the video addresses it. And after sitting through the uncomfortable 25 minutes of just him pretending nothing was wrong, but he slightly hints at that something happened to him vaguely. After 25 minutes of that uncomfortability, he finally addresses it.
But I want to vlog it. I want to vlog the whole process just like I did for Ironman. You know, being creative, doing this type of thing and putting it out there, it's just in my DNA. I need to do it, and so I'm gonna do it. Obviously I understand I've been offline for months, haven't made videos for, you know, that whole time, and I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months. You know, I spent the first half of my career criticizing people and judging people online, so you know, I don't begrudge your judgment of me by any means. I just think all I can do right now and moving forward is just try to be the best person I can be for myself and for my family, and just try to continue putting the best shit out there that I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if you stick around to watch it, I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, truly. And so that's the plan. 3:30 marathon in March.
So yeah, it was kind of a massive nothing burger. He basically didn't address anything. Didn't address TMG one bit. Didn't address his podcast. Didn't address channel. He literally was just like, I know a lot of things have came out, guys, and if you don't want to support me anymore, I understand. And it's like, I guess I get why he's doing it, and it's definitely the smartest way to go about it. But I need more. I'm hungry for that. To be honest, I'm hungry for the tea, man. I'm hungry for the tea. So I say he'll be coming back to his channels and just doing his own thing, deleting every comment about the situation at all, and only keeping positive comments. And he'll just be doing that. I don't think he'll ever be as big as he was, but he'll definitely have a good healthy viewership. I think maybe 100 to 500k per vid, I reckon. His podcast channel TMG has just turned into a shell of its former self since he's left. The views have drastically decreased. Like this last one has 6.1k views. I know it's like a TMG classic, so it's a rerun, but even the new eps, 22k 5 days ago, and this is during the Christmas period where views are normally like skyrocketing. This one has only 45k, 5k, 41k. I mean, they used to be getting a lot more views than this. The only one that's comparable to their old views is this Me Canyon one, which is the only one I did watch because, I mean, Me Canyon and Noel, they're just a great duo. Look at the views from before Cody left. They weren't amazing, but they were, I mean, night and day towards now, where, I mean, some videos are getting 6k. And this is sad to me because, I mean, this was one of my podcasts that I actually did like. And Noel is funny and I do like him as a person, but I mean, you can't get me just interested in just these random guests. He's getting guests on that I've never heard of in my life. Like who was Joey Avery? Who was Jay and Troy Richards? Who was Bomba Martez Reid? Who was Cam Parson? Like the guests, just I haven't heard of a single one except Me Canyon. But it is sad to see because Noel doesn't deserve this, man. He doesn't. He didn't do anything. But it seems like TMG might be coming to an end because, I mean, he runs a production studio and these views are not stable enough to run a whole production studio. They do have other podcasts on their production studio, but they don't get a lot of views either. So I can't imagine TMG lasting much longer, sadly. But that's it for the Christmas Eve special. Have a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. I got that messed up. I got it mixed up. It's mixed around.